So these two images here, left hand side and right hand side, are your before and after. Okay, so the one with the red line is your before. Okay, both these images now got the line through your head, your hands, and the golf ball to start with. Okay, if we look at your left hand one here now, as you go back, even before the club kind of moves away, you almost move off that ball there.
Yeah.
To sort of almost like a trigger there. And once the club gets to sort of hip height, there's almost daylight between your head now and that red line, and it just continues to get bigger and bigger and bigger as you turn back. Well, now you're going to move all the way back to that golf ball. You kind of moving this dipping down. Well, that's going to throw the club and tip it forward. Get the club a little bit steeper across the line, so you're steep across the line and your head's behind the ball when you make contact. So your low point now is going to have a tendency to be back here. As a good golfer, you know, hitting the ground first is a bit of a no-no, so you just kind of thin the golf ball, like a thinny, catty, near kind of shot, which can result in obviously top shots. If you're someone who picks the ball off the top in the first place, you try and rise up half an inch or an inch.
And you're halfway up the ball,
exactly, exactly, yeah. So right hand one now moves a much better movement, okay, as we go back. You can see as you start the club back out, at least when the club gets halfway back, you're on the blue line still. Top of the backswing, you're on the blue line. There's some element of you on that blue line. And again, I'll give you a bit of leeway, to be honest with you. I'm not expecting you to sort of stay perfectly still. Your head will move a little bit, okay? But how much it moves is going to be how much it has to move back. And when you're there behind the ball, it's only a small little bump now, less dipping as you can see there now.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to. You can just stay back on that blue line. Good strike of the golf ball now, and as you swing through, a nice full release and throw onto that left-hand side. A lot less kind of tucky and pulley because you're not going dip for that golf ball.
Trying to run back to it, yeah.
Exactly. I think the way to look at it, if I said someone keep a door shut, don't open it and then close it, just keep it shut. If you want to return back to be on top of the golf ball, just start there and stay there. You're moving away from that ball to try and come back. And with different clubs, different elevation changes, different slopes, different everything, that element of timing is going to have to be spot on for all these different movements. And you've got multiple different shots you're going to play around a golf.
That's right, yeah.
When it's good, it works.
Now it's not so bad.
Exactly, yeah. And when it works, totally when it works well, it's lovely. When it doesn't work so well, it's like, bloody hell, what's going on here? And at your level, playing off 12, you haven't got much margin for error. No. You can't afford to have too many big numbers, doubles or triples, because you have at least 6 pars in around a golf and 12 bogeys. If you're knocking the ball and you're going left and right and high and doing all these different things, pars are going to be tough to score.
That's right, yeah.
And your bogey's going to be good, then you're making doubles. It's just, your 12 balls.
Oh, none at all, like I said last week.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, so try and feel like when you're rotating, your right side's rotating back a little bit more efficiently rather than swaying, okay? This movement here now, you can see when you're going back, a big movement there, and requires a lot of movement side to side. That too much movement, you get right, you see that drop there, can't you? A big lunge into that golf ball. You time that lateral lift and lunge and drop, great shot. You don't time it, it's one of everything, thin, top, fat, even unmentionable, because you're getting nearer the ball too much. And that's the feeling you said, I felt too close to the golf ball.
Yeah.
But you probably were at the moment of contact, but at some point, I think you're almost too far from the ball. And then your brain goes, oh, crap, that ball's over there, so I got to try and really. And then there's just too many moving parts that are going to, on a good day, click, on a bad day, not, Mike. Okay? That kind of makes sense?
It makes a lot of sense.
Simple thing to work out.
It does make a lot of sense.
We're not reinventing your wheel. We're not changing your swing. There's a good movement there. God, there's a good movement, okay? But just making sure, hopefully you can see now where 12 points and 38 points are going to come from. Without a lot of difference, just a different timing. So, okay, mate?